How's it going, everybody? So, you know how it's been a little while that I haven't put another Lobotomy Corporation video up again, even though I said that I was going to stay doing that? See, here's the thing. I was actually supposed to put a video up today, and I got really sidetracked. And by really sidetracked, I mean with other Lobotomy Corporation shit, because I'm starting to take these last few days way too seriously. Now, let me give you guys a little bit of information about what I am talking about here. I couldn't find it on the last video that I had put up, but at one point I remember speaking very specifically about making sure that everybody is in the right departments that I want them to be on. And not just that, but that I would likely be making a spreadsheet for all of this stuff so I know where people are going and what their roles are, and so that I have like a range to balance the tank out and stuff, and all of that other stuff. Well, see, if you thought that I was kidding about the spreadsheet thing in any way, shape, or form, clearly you're fucking new here, but aside from that, I went way above and beyond on this spreadsheet, man. Way above and beyond. It is ridiculous. I spent hours on this thing today, color coding it and everything, so we're gonna do a showcase of that today and show you guys exactly fucking why I didn't put a video out today. And you are more than welcome to see this for yourself, download it, and edit your own versions, so long as you have a Google account to do it with, because I just did it with the default Google Sheets. So anyway, here we go. Let's do the fade over in, because I just put a picture over the actual video rather than have to do anything super special for editing later. Here's what we're working with, guys. So you can also go ahead and hit view grid lines. I have that as a little tooltip down here just to make that a little easier, but that'll make it so that all of this other shit doesn't really show up. I don't think it's going to show up anyway, at least down there, but it'll make it look a little bit nicer. So from the left side, we have all of our fucking 3 levels and stuff. Brya, Atsalith, Asaya, and then it has all of the different fucking teams. Of course, I'm going to change that font and that text style probably, but because I think it's a little too small now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, we have a little bit of fucking superscript text, and on top of it, the departments and what they fucking do. Everything is color-coded so that all of the stats actually match the different statistics that are on the characters, like prudence, temperance, and justice and stuff. Defense is just the welfare team logo for Chesed for the most part. Attack damage is also basically fucking Gabora's color. And then we have all of this other shit right here where important words are just colorized so that you can understand. You can also remove all of these as well. I put all of the information right here in the notes. But if you just hit Control A a couple of times and then do, what was it? Yeah, just click the fill color to that, for example. You can completely get rid of that and then change all of the text to black if you can't do the colors, because I know that obviously there are colorblind people in the world and not everybody can do the coloration, but there you go if you needed to do that. But we're going to Control Z that twice. This actually isn't the one that I have by default. This is one that I've been filling out very briefly. And by very briefly, I mean literally I just typed some shit in to show that there's a difference between this and the template. The template is the only one that actually has a shareable link on it. But there's just way too much fucking information here. I have screenshots to fucking validate my information, for God's sake, man. Like, Gebra's attack power buff, for example, it shows a percentage, and it's just known as, I think, attack rate. It shows in-game because it's just very poorly translated or very poorly construed to the player. And I wanted to figure out if this was fucking attack, like speed or damage, and I found out that it's actually both. And it also seems like this game has a bit of a cap-off on bonuses that you get to your justice, prudence, fortitude, temperance, etc. from all of these department bonuses as well, because you don't seem to get the full benefits of it. For example, Gebera is supposed to give you 20% attack speed increase, but as you can see, Izzy is not getting plus 20% attack speed increase. She's only getting plus 6 from the department. And I don't know why that is, but I'm sure it has something to do with stat caps in one way, shape, or form. So I think they can only apply to a certain degree, at least on that level. But the cool thing about it is Gabora does actually increase their fucking damage, which you can see right here. She does 11 to 15 damage with Mimicry. Meanwhile, I, in the immediate department to the left in Central Control, only have 10 to 14. So she is very clearly getting a 10% damage increase, as it shows from the department. Also, that plus 6%, or plus 6 attack speed and movement speed, that's not coming from anything else that Izzy has with her ego gifts, as you can see right there. So that's clearly coming from Gabora's department buff, but it's not giving her the full 10%. So again, I just don't know why that's not giving her the full 10%. Again, I think it's something to do with caps. But so maybe somebody can do some data mining with that and give it to me straight later on down the line. But like, I have way too much time that I had put with doing this to make it look nice and neat. And now that I'm looking at it now, I'm fucking depressed because it's still not perfect. Because all of the other headers, like Asaya, notes, reference, and screenshots and stuff, they're bigger in text font. And all of these other ones are just poopy and small and at the bottom instead of being dead center with everything. And I need to fix that now because it fucking bugs me. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that because I think it's kind of cool. I'll be honest with you. I think it's kind of cool. I still need to figure out where I'm putting people in the departments, by the way. That's why I haven't done the recording for today. Because I still need to figure out where the fuck that I am putting everybody in all of the departments to properly utilize the information that I fucking have here. Because why the hell would I go to the effort to doing this for hours to put all of this information into a fucking spreadsheet to leave it empty? I'm going to use the fucking spreadsheet. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first thing tomorrow morning, and probably do a bit of recording tomorrow. If not, it'll be the day after. I swear to God, guys, I'm doing more of this. I'm trying not to fall back into the slump that I usually do with this game, and I'm not going to be doing it super frequently, even with the extreme amount of time that I have with things, because I have other Let's Plays and stuff that I would honestly just rather do. But, as far as it goes with Lobotomy Corporation, guys, I'm going to make sure that I at least get a video out a week. That'll make it so that we constantly are making headway in the game, while at the same exact time I'm not burning out or not wanting to do anything with the fucking game. At the very least, I'm going to make sure that I record it once a week. It might not necessarily be out once a week, but that's the schedule you guys can look forward to Lobotomy Corporation videos in the future. So, oh, God, that was a mouthful for completely unscripted bullshit, and I actually hit the points that I really wanted to right there. I feel quite clear of mind, weirdly enough. Not quite untongue-tied, though, even though I actually have a drink right next to me. It's actually alcoholic, too. Shh. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I got shit to do.